Well, hey, all you property preservation maniacs, Chuck Taylor with the Taylor Shop, coming at you again with another vlog. And this week's vlog is going to be more of just a quick update vlog. It's the first video, first vlog of 2017. I took the last few weeks, most of the month of December off of vlogs because I was busy, wrapping up the year, dealing with some family stuff, and, just enjoying the wrap up of 2016 and rolling right into 2017. Now, there's a few things changed, the tailor shop. Things are going well. And of course, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. However, there's always room for improvements, even from us. So we used to have a pretty straightforward pricing model and progression system. And, obviously you started with the STT, which is our service transition tactics, and go from there. But we're incorporating now some other options. So whereas it was, we were pretty rigid about our STT plan, just because it's very beneficial to contractors. It helps them understand their weaknesses and understand where they need work and help, so they can, correct them, do whatever you need to do to make changes and stuff, and then, fix these little issues. And then overall, you become, more of a tight unit. Once, especially an outside, you get somebody like us that has, the reputation and experience, can give you an outside look at what your operation's looking like. And of course, we process orders and throughout this time, but we're also giving you some good feedback. Well, that still works, and it's successful only when contractors are willing to listen and change. And unfortunately, there's some guys out there that are absolutely not willing to listen, not willing to change, and then they wonder why their volume goes down. They wonder why they're not getting more work, and their clients are coming to them for expansion opportunities. Yeah, you might want to listen to us, because we've been in business now for over 11 years, and I've been in this industry personally over 15. So I've done it all. I've seen it all. You're getting the best, only the best, when you're working with the tailor shop. But nonetheless, not that I was throwing a shameless pitch in there. But nonetheless, yeah, so we're offering some options, depending, of course, on volume and things like that. So it doesn't matter what your volume is. We didn't have a proper program for the smaller guys coming in, because ultimately when you're going through our STT plan, you got to have some volume for us to assess your work, blah, blah, blah. Well, some of the smaller guys have come along and they're just getting into it, and they didn't have options. And they didn't have the capital to put up for what we were, our programs and stuff. So that's okay. We're changing that. Small guys, medium-sized guys, and large-scale guys will all have different opportunities that will specifically fit their situation. It's going to be no more of, this is what we can offer you, and if you can't, toe the line, well, then too bad. And not that, we were doing that, but, like I said, some guys would come to us and they're startups and they only have a couple orders. And well, it's hard to, when you're processing hundreds of orders a day, it's difficult to want to work with a guy that wants to send you one work order a week. I mean, you're just going to get lost in the flurry of other work orders. But nonetheless, that's okay. We've made some adjustments here internally, and we're ready to even take on some of the little guys, especially keeping in mind if you're looking to grow. And of course, that's maybe goes without saying, but you'd be surprised, because we've come across a lot of guys out there that have truly sabotaged their own companies, and I got to admit, it's pretty shocking. And to watch guys completely just, sabotage and just not have a long view approach to the property preservation industry, our processing services, or, just the industry as a whole. For one, you got to be tough. Two, you got to have a long view. If you think every order is going to get you rich, you're wrong. If you don't understand how to pick your own fights and with your clients, and you don't want to nitpick over every $2, that's going to be a problem, because you have to pick your own fights, and you can't be nitpicking over every 50 cents that, you might lose, because you're going to lose money, and you lose money in every business. I don't know a business that doesn't take some loss at some time, for whatever reason. So nonetheless, we've made things a little easier for guys of all sizes to get our grade A, second to none services. I challenge. I'm throwing the gauntlet down, and I'm challenging anybody out there that can find a service that provides a firm that provides what we provide with our history, our reputation, our experience. I want to know about them, because to this day, I've yet to find anybody out there that can come anywhere near us with our experience, our knowledge, know-how, and our ability to take your take your company and turn it around. Because most guys come to us when things are a little disheveled. That's what we do. We fix it. Hey, we can help any and all sizes now, and we have a plan that fits you personally. Whether you've talked to me before and thought, well, they're a little expensive, I can't afford it, whatever, because we're not the cheapest. I've told everybody that. We're not the cheapest. But when you're comparing apples to kumquats, that's difficult, because you can't compare us to a company in India. You can't compare us to anybody. Nobody is going to come close to the knowledge and expertise that we have. I mean, my gosh, we have the largest servicing companies in this industry referring contractors to us. Now, why would they do that? Because they know. We're giving them exactly what they want. We're updating their orders just like they want them. And they want to see more of that. So they want you to use us, because we do things right. Guys see increased bid approvals. Guys see decreases in reopened orders and increases in their performance scores. I mean, it's like a win-win if you go along with it. But nonetheless, that's probably one of the biggest changes that we've made this coming year, is really taking some time to look at costs and pricing and stuff, and adjust some things. And to make it more accessible for contractors of all sizes. Another thing that's going to be changing is we're going to be focusing more on training, and we're going to be broadening our training division and our ability to help train contractors, whether it's directly in the field or online. And by online, I mean via like Skype calls and things like that, and one-on-one kind of sessions and things like that. We're going to be working more on the training side of things, because that's the one thing we've noticed in general, but certainly in the last year, is that a lot of contractors, their guys in the field, they are very misinformed. And they don't understand the fundamental basics of what you need to do in the field to provide a proper property preservation report on a vacant property. The photos you need to take, why you need to take them, the PCR reports that, of course, we have, proprietary PCR reports that guys can use. We have proprietary programs and functions that will help you take a contractor and become a better contractor. Because I thoroughly don't believe, I personally don't believe that there's bad contractors out there. I mean, I guess you could say that there are, but I believe that if they might just be uninformed, they might not be that knowledgeable. Well, that's where we come into play. We're going to up our training, which is going to be sort of separate than the processing, which it always has been. But we're going to come up with some, new programs. We're really going to put a lot of effort into some, training materials that we're going to make available to contractors out there. Because like I said, we've seen this a lot. A lot of guys tell me all the time, like, I have guys, but they won't change, or they won't listen, or they won't do this, or they won't do that. And they don't want to, they're threatening to leave me if I keep asking them, or to take these certain photos and stuff. Well, listen, if you want to be the best contractor that you can be, then there's no question. You need the tailor shop on your side. We're going to have services available. Like I said, obviously our three function services have been, obviously updating, training, and consulting. And, we've always focused on the updating portion of it, and not as much on the training and consulting. Now the consulting sort of comes with the updating, but nonetheless, we're going to focus too on some training, because it's just the things we've seen. And I'm actually going to do a separate video about mistakes and things that we've seen even recently, even the end of last year recently, that are just absurd, that you don't want to happen, your guys in the field to do, and then put you in that position. So nonetheless, there's a couple changes that are happening. Things are moving forward for us. I hope things are moving forward for you. Nonetheless, if whether I've talked to you before or not, and you've wondered, or you thought maybe, you love our service, you love everything we do, but you can't afford it. Because again, we're not the cheapest. I mean, I don't think we're necessarily the most expensive, but I don't know. Maybe we are. I don't know. I know we provide a quality service with a reputation and know-how that is absolutely second to none. Again, I threw the challenge down. I want to know about the company, the people, that have the direct experience that we have. Working for a servicing company, being in the field, working with contractors all over the country for the last 11 years. I don't think you're going to find anybody that can come anywhere near our expertise. So if you're looking for the best, if you're looking for the edge that's going to help you get your company to the next level, I don't care if you do 2 orders a day or 100 orders a day, you need to speak with us. And in person, directly, you're going to speak with me. And I'm going to tell you exactly what we can do for you, how we're going to do it, why we're going to do it, and how much we're going to do it for. And I guarantee you'll be surprised at what we'll be able to get done for you, and how we'll assist you in helping your business grow to your wildest dreams. I mean, it's just the sky's the limit. If you're willing to listen and change, and I'm not going to get into all that, but you got to be willing to listen, you got to be willing to change, you got to be willing to move with the times and get with it and stay on top of this industry. Or this industry is just going to stay on top of you, and you're not going to go anywhere. So, but anyways, I hope everybody has a great 2017. We're pushing forward to a positive 2017. Please do yourself the favor, not me. Do yourself the favor. Reach out to us. Go to our website, thetailorsshop.com. Have a look around. I got other vlogs. I got all kinds of great information there. I might even be doing a web update. I don't know. I think my site looks great. I think it's very informative and very easily laid out. But who knows? We might make some changes there too. Take a look. There's an 800 number on there. I want you to give us a call, and you'll, we'll be able to help you with anything you want to do within the property preservation field, period. So thanks for watching, thanks for listening, and we'll see you in the next video. And there will be many videos in 2017. Later.